What up, big time gang? Welcome back to another Tony Big Time video. This one here is a Subaqua specialty, better known as a SAS or an SAS. This is an OG. See that Swiss made at the 6 o'clock. And we're just gonna be doing a show and tell on this one. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. So shout out to my homie Howard Hirsch. He's the one that hooked me up with this one. I actually traded the trigger for this watch. So that trigger that I had that I complained about didn't fit me. Howard, me and him been doing business for a long time, doing trades and just kind of conversating over watches all the time and asking each other's opinions, advice, and that kind of good stuff. And Howard is honestly one of my first watch buddies that I really connected with. And he's out in New York. But anyway, he was like, I'm tired of seeing your posts trying to get rid of that trigger. He's like, I'll take it off your hands. Here's what I got to offer. And Subaqua especially, how could you go wrong? So I took the deal. I was trying to get something a little more expensive for that trigger. But it's my boy Howard. And this is a beautiful watch, great condition. So I went for it. Now, this is model number 1564. Swiss made reserve, Subaqua specialty. Got that Swiss RONDA QUARTZ 8040N. As Paul Robbins would say, the Ferrari of movements. Got the blue dial, all stainless steel case. It's matte and brushed. And then we've got that beautiful case and cradle design that the Subaqua specialty comes with, which is just amazing. You see that there? That's just the whole design of this watch. I mean, from end to end is just awesome. The bracelet's awesome. That case and cradle design, I mean, look at, you can see right through there. Just beautiful watch. And then that beautiful blue dial. I mean, that blue is banging. It's a nice, like almost midnight blue. But it looks super good. And then, of course, that 8040N Ronda layout. Just, you know, you got your day of the week, Sunday through Saturday. You got the big date window down there at the 6. Always going to be my favorite movement for quartz. I mean, there's no denying it. It's just perfect. You got the small crown, which newer Subaqua specialties have a way bigger crown. So that's one of the towels. This one has a small crown. You know, it's an OG. Everything screws down, crown and pushers. And then you've got the inscribed case back, which is another dead giveaway that this is an OG. Because the newer ones have that flat case back with the ink on it. This one actually is engraved. And it's got the screws instead of the screw back case back. This one is actually 6 screws holding it down instead of screwing off the whole case back as one. You remove 6 separate screws and the case back comes off. So that's another towel that's an OG. But I have this watch in gold, actually, and was excited to get it in stainless steel. Because if you know Tommy Big Time, you know I love the gold watches, but sometimes I get too much gold. And so I was really happy to get this one. Now, I should do a comparison. Maybe I'll do that in the next video. Of this, even though it's a blue dial, it's similar. It's not a Jason Taylor, but I have the newer style Jason Taylor Subaqua specialty with the 8040N in it, and it's all stainless steel as well. Some polishing on the bezel and stuff, but just to show you the difference in quality, because there is differences. Now, this isn't the 2-pin that everybody's after. This is a single pin bracelet. This was probably a bracelet added after the fact. Like, this probably isn't the original bracelet, but it works. It looks good. I'm not complaining one bit. It's a beautiful watch. And shout out to my boy for hooking me up. So I think I've got over 10, I think now, Subaqua specialties. Leave in the comments. Let me know how many you've got in your collection. I know like people like Richard Sutphin and a few others have, 60, 100 Subaqua specialties. I'm just curious because this was a watch at one point in my life that was too small, and I didn't like it because it was too small. I've definitely changed my way of thinking as far as watch collecting and what I like and what fits me comfortably. And I've definitely went into the realm with 50, 52 millimeters where I like to be now. And this is that like perfect watch for that size. It's just 52 millimeter. I believe it's a 17 millimeter thick case and just fits right. If you like big watches, if you don't like big watches, this is going to be a big watch for you. But for somebody like me that rode Grand Octanes for a long time and Sea Hunters, this is a lot more comfortable and how would I say it? A lot more wearable for day-to-day, long-day use. I work 10, 12-hour dollars. I work 10, 12-hour shifts, somewhere in between, 10 to 12 hours normally a day. And wearing a watch on my wrist for those 10 hours, 12 hours, you feel it. And so something that's a little more comfortable is definitely a plus. And this bracelet case combo is definitely very comfortable. Stay tuned for photos. And like I said, drop a comment. Let me know how many Subaqua specialties you own in your collection. I'm sure some of you have a ton. I want to say I have like 10 to 12, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm counting like sports and, the heritages, all of them, whether on a strap or a bracelet. If you got a Subaqua specialty, count it and let's see those numbers. Anyway, have a great day. And as always, God bless and stay tuned for the photos.
Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Better than the rest of them. Compare us to the best of them. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name, know the game, know the paint, ayy. Know the name. know the name, know the game, know the pain. Ayy, better than the rest of them.